Hello, baby. Hey, everybody, it's Matthew Street. Welcome to my channel. Truly happy you're here. And folks, I didn't know what I was going to do today for a video. I said I feel like doing something today. It's kind of a quiet Sunday here in New England. A little chilly for this time of year, in my opinion, but that goes without saying. And I said, what's on my mind? What can I talk about? And I don't know what it was, but during the day today, I started thinking about, okay, maybe I sound selfish. Maybe I sound like, what have you done for me lately, Beatles? Whatever you want to say. But I know we got the Red and Blue all remixed not too long ago, along with the Now and Then song, the final third song of the songs they were working on back during the anthology period. That was big social phenomenon last year when we got that and all the excitement for Now and Then. So I started thinking, well, what's happening now in the world of the Beatles? We just got Let It Be. Finally, Let It Be got its official re-release, all cleaned up and everything. That's great. It's wonderful. Happy it's out there. So happy for Michael Lindsay Hogg to finally get his due. Great stuff. But I started thinking, okay, well, what's next on the horizon? What could be happening? What could be coming? So, I was getting into a little bit of a drowsy state and thinking about it and saying, what are some of the possibilities? What are some of the things we could hear about? Now, I know the big thing on everyone's mind is this, okay? Rubber Soul. We got the Revolver Deluxe Edition, Super Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. It's been a while now since we've had that, and it's wonderful. I love the Revolver one. But everyone's talking, when is this one coming? Were they working backwards now? They went from Sgt. Pepper right up through Let It Be, and then we got Revolver. So everyone thought the next logical succession in the order would be this. Maybe we could see something like this, like Soul Sessions, and we'll get a big deluxe set with Revolver totally remixed and defragmented and all that good stuff, and get Revolver in all its glory and whatever outtakes we can get from that, and it would look something like this, Soul Sessions with all this great cool stuff on it. And I'm just showing this fan club only release, by the way, in case you haven't noticed yet. Something like this, double CD, you flip it open, and on the other side you get this, and it's 2 CDs, and they look wonderful, and all this extra material, bonus material. I know, we'd like to see Rubber Soul, but will it happen? I don't know when. I honestly don't know, folks. I remember I was predicting like a year and a half ago that was the next thing coming. Rubber Soul, we're going to get it. Haven't gotten it yet. So, but then, I always go back to the Bruce Spicer theory. Whatever book Bruce Spicer is working on, maybe we're going to get that, right? It's a possibility. And which one is he working on now that's coming out later this year? This one, The Hard Day's Night, Bruce Spicer book, which I am truly looking forward to. I love Bruce's books. And if you haven't checked out any of Bruce's books, please do so. That's a free plug. Bruce didn't ask me to do that. But I love his books, and this is his next one he's working on. He just came out with the great run, the Please Please Me one with Meet the Beatles, introducing the Beatles, and all that good stuff. And I love that book. But here's the next one coming, folks. So I don't know. Could we get a Hard Day's Night? Could Apple skip around a little bit, and instead of Rubber Soul, we get like a Hard Day's Night? Or they all go back to the beginning and give us the Please Please Me Deluxe Edition? I don't know. But then I started thinking, what about the one they might have missed in the middle? And I happen to show you the box edition of the original Magical Mystery Tour on CD. And yes, the CD is actually in there. Okay? Folks, what about this? They kind of missed this, didn't they? And I'm sorry, this could be a cool one. Picture this with a cool lenticular cover of that cover. You move it and different things happen and the stars shine and the Beatles' arms go up and down and all that. So wouldn't that be cool? A Magical Mystery Tour deluxe box. Similar to the Sgt. Pepper one with a lot of extras inside of it, posters, pictures, buttons, and all kinds of cool stuff. They kind of missed this one, and this would be a great one, and there's a lot of great music on there, so I started thinking of that. Then I started thinking of some couple of other little things, like, another album. Could they jump to this one? This would be a great one, because you have like a Hard Day's Night, you have a movie attached to this that could be part of the release somehow, but this also has a movie attached to it. Help! What about a Help Super Deluxe? if they jump around. Could we get a Help Super Deluxe? Remember that great big Super Deluxe box set of the movie that came out several years back? It looked like this. Who remembers this thing? Look at all the cool stuff you got in there for the movie. Posters and the script and everything's in this thing. Remember this? Picture this being a Super Deluxe with audio in the movie. That could be a real big sell, folks. I think so. You know, you could have the CDs and a little special thing like this. This happens to be fan club only. Fan club only alert. Fan club only alert. Something like this. The Help Sessions. What's it called? Recording Sessions Reconstructed. You know, look at all that you get on these CDs. Something like this, right? Could be Help. Could be A Hard Day's Night. We don't know. Could be Magical Mystery Tour. We don't know. But then, you know, remember we got the great Ron Howard films back in 2016, the movie, the documentary. We got this great re-release of the Hollywood Bowl, all cleaned up, and they got rid of the sound of the audience a little bit. Well, now with the new technology, Peter Jackson technology, I mean, could we get something like that? Could we get like Indianapolis, Indiana State Fair 64, the full concert all cleaned up with the MAL technology? Huh? Wouldn't that be great? Or what about something like Atlanta 65? The sound on that was already stellar. Can you imagine Atlanta 65 all cleaned up? Make a double CD of it, you know, get a 64 concert, a 65 concert, maybe add in a 66 concert, all cleaned up with the MAL technology, sounding like it was recorded yesterday. Think about that. What else would I love to see? Oh, right here. The great Robert P. made this for me a couple of years ago, a CD of the Beatles. First U.S. concert, live at the Washington Coliseum. They have it all now, folks. For years, we were missing part of Twist and Shout and all of Long Tall Sally. They've been found many years ago now. So now you get the full concert. Everything. They have everything, all the audio, and they have all the video now, all cleaned up. This happens to be a fan club only alert, fan club only release of it. But it's in beautiful, beautiful image, and you also get a version on here that's been colorized. It looks fantastic. So folks, think of the possibilities of a big release of the audio sounding beautiful and the video of this full, beautiful, one of my favorite concerts of the Beatles ever, ever, ever. This is fantastic. Why can't we get something like that? And last but not least, and I'll be out of here, folks, the Holy Grail. The thing I've been wanting in beautiful, or better, not beautiful, but better. If we can get improved, better sound with Peter Jackson's MAL technology of this, I would be a happy camper. The Star Club tapes. And there's been rumors floating around that Peter Jackson has the Star Club tapes and may be working on them to clean them up with his technology to make them sound beautiful, to make them so listenable and so vivid that it will make all of us cry in our sleep. Just cry ourselves to sleep. Because, folks, these are two fan club only alert, fan club only issues here, but they are beautiful. This is called the Star Club, the Beatles live at the Star Club, the Executive Edition. It's a wonderful, wonderful release. Best quality I've ever heard these tapes sound, but I know Peter Jackson can do more. And this one's called The Beatles Live at the Star Club, Hamburg, Zu laut, which means too loud in German. Because one of the audience members during the entire show keeps yelling, Zu laut, Zu laut. He's probably trying to pick up some chick by the bar, and the Beatles are cranking it out so loud and so powerful that he can't hear what's going. So he's saying they're too loud. Turn it down a little bit. No, Beatles, turn it up a little more. Zu laut is a great one too, folks. So you got these two great fan club only releases, but they're wonderful. But if Peter Jackson has this and he's working on it, I can't wait. Can you imagine a super deluxe package of this with a beautiful box and CDs and pictures and a book about all the Star Club tapes with all the image? Oh my God, folks, it would be a million seller. It would be. I just believe it. That's it, folks. I just was, daydreaming today. I want to be out of here in 10 minutes. Just want to say hi, tell you some of the things I've been running through this little brain of mine, this little Beatle mind of mine lately, hoping, wishing, when is this stuff coming? I hope we get something soon. That's it, folks. I'm out of here. Have a great Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all of you that are mothers. And that's all I have to say. Take care. Bye-bye.